Okay, guys, so you have listened to, you should have by now listened to both the traditional Cinderella story and the Japanese version of the Cinderella story. And you should have listened to your Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday lessons going over the differences between the two stories. So your differences between the original story and the Japanese version. So today we're going to talk about the similarities. So we're going to talk about the things that, even though the two stories were pretty different from each other, they did have things that were alike, and we're going to go over those. So there were a few things that I noticed. So right off the bat, the thing that I noticed from the beginning of both stories is we know that Cinderella is an orphan. She lost both her parents. And I noticed that in the Japanese version as well. They both lost both of their parents. Okay, so she lost both parents. The next thing I noticed that both stories talked about at the beginning of the story is that in both stories, Cinderella lived with a stepmother. And of course, as you know, in both stories, the stepmother was not the nicest person. She was a wicked stepmother. Okay, so in the first traditional Cinderella story, it's we found that she had friends that were animals. So her friends were a dog, a mouse. She had mice that were friends. She had some birds that were her friends, and that was something I found over here for the Japanese version. She had a fish friend. So to make that a similarity, I'm going to put that they both had animals as a friend. So the other similarity is we said here on Cinderella, the original, she had a glass slipper. And in the Japanese version, she had a golden shoe. But they are similar with those because they both are special shoes. The other noticing I found for similarity was they both attended a special party. In the Cinderella Disney version, the party was at the palace. It was a ball. And in this version, they just refer to it as a celebration or a celebration or a party. And then, of course, you know that Cinderella in the traditional Disney story said They said that she lost her golden slipper on the stairs as she was running away. And in this story, in the Japanese version, she lost her shoe running away. So our similarity is that in both stories, Cinderella lost a shoe. Okay, so I think you guys understand what we're looking for. As far as the similarities go, you should already have your list of differences and for the traditional Cinderella and for the Japanese Cinderella story. So now go ahead and make a list of your similarities. We'll talk to you later. Bye.